How do you feel? It must be exciting to have done this in Cape Town.
It's an amazing city, and we're so happy to be here. Over 2,000 of us today, and we're having, an amazing time in this city. Beautiful conference.
You manage an organization that has, as you mentioned, 2,000 CEOs across the world, and you said it's about $7 trillion.
Let me just review on the numbers. So just here, we got 93 different citizenships and 2,000 on this location. But we are 27,700 of us. We actually go for $9 trillion as a revenue aggregate of our businesses. We're in 130 countries, and we employ 22 million people.
That is incredible. And now you also are growing in Africa, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So for us, we see Africa as the continent of the future. We've always had a dozen strongholds of the classical countries, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Tanzania, Kenya. But now we're moving to more emerging markets for us. We have a fantastic chapter in Rwanda for the Great Lakes, and we got some initiatives, Mozambique, Angola. We're going to Madagascar next week, Ivory Coast, Senegal. So we're really growing Africa. And what's beautiful for us is, as we are an organization that is based on trust, we do everything not just with the mind, with the heart. The connectivity that we have our members, arriving to these new African markets, establish what we call chapters, which is our organization's name for the group of people landing there, builds a trust for us to go to these frontier markets and to grow. And we see Africa as a land of opportunity for us to make impact investments and to grow.
Impact investing is very important in Africa. Where do you see the opportunities? What kind of sectors?
I mean, it's renewable energy would be the first one that we would think of. We were talking with Bbox, which is one of our companies who is electrifying parts of Rwanda and Togo now and so on. Very inspiring. We scale them to new countries. They provide off-grid electrical panels and also gas at a distance, which gas on demand is also great because the wood stove, the charcoal that you have in the housings is a source of cancer. So the idea that you would be able to have a natural gas bottle that you would pay on your mobile phone to switch on and get natural gas is something that I found exciting. I met a young member that came to me and proposed me a small device for $40 that I could think on any water, anywhere, and you can keep on drinking the water from the tap directly, and it's okay, it's safe to drink. All these ideas in the hallways, this is the energy that we in YPO, and we're going to scale that all over Africa.
These sound like initiatives that are not just business, but they're also good social causes. Is that a key thing for YPO?
We had a survey over Christmas that was amazing for us to our members and figured out that 93% of our members want to have a business that is impactful, that is changing the world. And 75% of our members actually had this mindset change in the last 5 years about being impactful. And what makes us very proud as well is we also surveyed how many of our members, how did they change their mindset? And it's the family, it's the children who are influencing and so on. But half of our members recognize as YPO as a key factor to wish to have a business that is truly impactful.
I mean, they say they want to do good, and they say that business needs to be more impactful, but are they actually doing it?
This is a place, and trust me, where we are walking the talk. You can really see, and this is the topic of the whole conference, all members scaling up the impact on the organization, doing things on the grounds. It's a walk the talk. It's, everything is about stakeholder. Everything is now about leaving no one behind. And this feeling, you see it, is extremely inspiring. It's a true walk the talk. Trust me, there's no time in YPO just to say things. We're doers, and we're coming in.
Now, the theme of the conference this year has been the life of Re. What does Re mean to you?
Re means refine my business, redefine, recreate, changing, scaling. I was explaining one of my stories as discovering technologies, especially the solar technology. We build sustainable results in emerging markets. It's one of my companies. And what has inspired me is not just to do this renewable energy on my resort, but use those new technologies and scale them up to more population and think bigger. This is a place where we rethink bigger.
What's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, I'm still chairman of the organization for the next 4 months, but I want to continue this journey of having a business that is impactful and is community driven. I think So much happiness. We were redefining, we believe that the young generation is going to redefine the definition of millionaire. Millionaires is not a figure on your bank account. Millionaires is how much life you've impacted. And I think that's going to be the new definition.